It's important.
Turning off the say buttons. Just turn off the say function, or turn off the entire section in Bigwigs, like the whole part of that week, not week, or whatever it's called.
Probably maybe go over it when everyone's here and we're standing in front of the boss, so we can all do it. Make sure we all have it done.
Yeah, that was a game plan. So it's easy for you. I just turned them all off for now for Toxin, Marker, and Bomb. Dude, it's really the Marker that's gonna throw me off the most, but it's
okay. So you don't go into the options and turn off just say. You just turn off the whole thing.
You can turn off the say, but the weak ward does it pretty much for you. There's
It's just easy to post a picture of what to do in the chat. That's what I imagine Kelly wants to do.
Yeah.
You want to turn off the markers specifically, or what?
Weak ward should auto-assign people to mark, so I'm gonna test to see if that works on the first pull. If it doesn't, I'll just look into it and swap.
I'm just saying, like, if I have assist, I should turn mine off, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. If you have big wigs or DBM, you just turn off all your save functions for either one.
Damn it, Discord and your stupid ass themes.
What is there, jingle jangle?
Is there a Christmas jingle when you join?
Dumb ass shit. I gotta figure out how to turn that off again.
Settings, notifications, event pack if you scroll down.
I just realized I'm gonna have to press dispersion 16 seconds into pull. Fuck.
Not if you're a gnome.
No, because I have to gnome the second one and then dispersion the third.
What is the cooldown
you can
on Escape Artist?
It's
Can
a
you
minute.
gnome first and gnome third and then dispersions?
Oh, wait.
I originally had it.
Oh my god, he's actually a gnome.
Yeah, you should gnome 1 and 3 because it's less disruptive.
Wait, I thought it said the time was sooner than that.
It's like a minute 20 between 1 and 3, so you can gnome both.
Oh, wait.
I put the time spiral.
Where's the thing? Is it
on
included?
the chart? This chart is not in any of our drawings. I just posted screenshots of it because one drawing
Post
feeds me right now.
Well, hold on, wait. What's the timing of each of the routes again?
16, 40, 150.
I'm actually gonna post that for you guys, right? Just waiting for everybody to get in. I'll replace the pictures that I had up.
Oh, yeah, I can gnome the. Yeah. Gnome disperse. Gnome. That's true. Wait, and then I don't need the talent. Right? I can take the better defensive one?
Probably, because you're only going to need to disperse one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in there.
Oh, we going.
Hopefully we have
I hope you're
Tram
ready to be
AP.
disappointed.
It's okay, Ko's in the raid. He's got my back.
Oh my god, word.
On my shaman, on my spec that I play Silken Cordon, just whenever I'm doing Heroic Carly's Guild, I intentionally have Tremor Totem so I can use it on that track back after. Yeah.
How come she doesn't have a hat on her butt?
Oh,
Bye,
bye.
Rose.
The stronger species prevails.
Tim, you did make cauldrons, right? I assume after you sent me that. Okay.
Did you, and then I replied saying yes, I did.
Yeah.
That's too much reading.
I didn't read your reply.
Yep, that's
To
understandable.
be fair, I assumed you would reply to me when I sent at 7:51 asking, or like saying to let them know, but like I know.
Is everyone in here?
No.
Close enough.
It's like I'm delaying meta by 16 seconds. Woo!
Really? I'm pre-infernaling at 10 seconds on the full timer.
Well, if I have no
Welcome
break,
to hell.
it's the only way I can actually break.
You know,
Wait, why do you have to infernal 10 seconds pre-pull?
because you want to infernal at 153.
Okay.
Or I think it actually might be so you can infernal at the
Yeah, he's
at
right.
the correct time in the intermission. You need to infernal before 4 minutes, basically. What most people are doing.
It's not that big of a deal. But
Go into
it's
big
pretty
wigs.
Nice.
Turn off the things. If you have assist, Wara, Aiden, Marius, Wa, there's more things to turn off. You just have to scroll down, take off all the things with markers.
Yeah, the reactive toxin marker.
But for everyone else, I put a
No
picture in
chamber
Queen
acolyte marker.
with the 3. The chamber one is all the way down. Like you have to scroll down a bit.
Sorry, trying to do multiple things at the same time.
No, that's fine. Everyone can take care of this while you do what you're doing.
No reset. I'm putting it down.
What pack is that in again?
No, don't.
It's in Bigwigs, the boss
What?
things.
On
Yeah, just
Okay,
Queen
I saw it.
Ansarac.
Yeah, I know. I saw him running. And I was like, I'm gonna hold off. Wait a minute. Oh, wait.
Uncheck those 3. We're gonna see if it works that way.
Okay, now I put it down.
Like you can make rank 3 stuff, or did you concentrate?
I concentrated for it, but I can do it once a week as well. So
Yeah. All right. We just need a third person to alternate once.
I mean, I can do it, right?
Same.
Oh yeah. And just-
Allegedly, I could do it without concentration, but I haven't actually looked.
We can look at that after raid.
You will not stand directly on top of the fucking thing.
That's
Nope.
your fucking problem, idiot.
And actually, I managed to inspire one of them, so I can actually make another one if I had to.
Oh, nice. You can inspire. Is it?
Can you
still
multi-craft
close?
those or no? Because you need the
No.
cauldrons. Yeah,
What sucks?
That would be crazy.
just duplicating the cauldrons.
That
I
would
mean,
be
they're
nice.
soulbound or warbound, so it wouldn't be that crazy. It's really annoying that they took out the multi-craft.
Wow, you guys are here on time. Everyone's excited.
Or not.
It's 5 minutes late.
It's 5 minutes late.
Maybe I'm 5 minutes early. Anyway, so I put the screenshot of the updated route sheet on the Queen channel. Ellie, I'm assuming you know what you're doing for all 3 of them at this point. I'm not going to change stuff around too much. The biggest things are Aiden, Keats, and Kitchen. You guys will have to just DPS them down on the first break. I would caution you to use a minor defensive for that kind of stuff if you think you're gonna get anywhere close to being late when it comes to your stuff.
Is there a reason you changed that? This is Keats from the second one, because all the rogues I've looked at are popping the first one.
Okay, as long
I
as
don't know
you're
if second or
okay
third is
using-
easier to damage, but
I know
rogues are
everybody
like-
uses Vanish for 3. I just didn't know if your cloak was flexible for 1 and 2 because we have the most people having to actually deal with them on the first one, and we'll have the damage to cover it, so I'm not worried about that set. If you could figure it out with me for the second route, that'd be great.
Sure,
That way
yeah.
I can move your cloak back over. But you would be the only person we'd have to break out, which would be super easy. Because
I think the first one should kind of
Yeah.
break just because everyone's in cooldowns, right? Like it shouldn't really be.
That's
that
why I'm
bad.
not worried about it, exactly. It's really going to be 2. I don't have a healing note set up, so Carmen and Gabiru, I will ask that both of you figure out who wants to time spiral first for 2, and then who wants to do it for 3. You guys have an answer for pretty much everything, so I'll let you flex your stuff around as well if you need to. Everybody else, like I know our ranged are good as far as being able to handle that. So I'm not too worried about the roots.
What the fuck?
Did you want to
There's-
set up the groups a certain way? The raid rooms?
I can. Let ERT.
You want me to just split up, 1 and 2 or 1 and 3, whatever. So again, Wa, Wara, Marius,
Yeah, I've got all the notifications.
you guys turned off all the markers? Not just the
Yeah.
3 that I posted, but all the markers?
Yep, all the way through phase 3.
Okay.
Although, may I have some oats? All right.
You got those 2, Wara?
Just and that's for you guys. Let's most of you understand like the mechanics of this. I shouldn't have to explain like don't get hit by web blades or you will die. Don't get hit by liquefy, you're probably dead. Don't pop it late or early. That's really the main thing that's going to be the hardest part getting used to P1 is popping the things at the right time. It's really specific. There's a 1-second delay between each of them. As far as the groups, I expect that part for everybody to kind of get used to what you have to do personally in the fight. So if you have questions about stuff, please bring it up as it happens. I think the easiest way is just to do pulls. But
For the first set, is this one or that one far versus near? So when you say near and far for the first pop, is it like outer or inner? Because on the note, it's doing like kind of the, rather than like having them all go towards the mid, it's like one on the outside of the platform and one towards the inside. And I'm just wondering which one is melee versus
so
ranged.
this is always going to be close.
Okay.
For melee, because you're close to the boss. This is always going to be mid, because it's in the middle of the room, and this is always going to be far.
Okay.
Yep. Boss is very relative in this fight, which for the most part will be hanging out back here, like you guys normally do if you clear Heroic as a group together. I don't know how long it's been since y'all touched Queen on Heroic. Okay, so super similar to that, except for everything is faster and you deal with more roots and more overlaps, so things are scarier.
Well, I'm also just going to tell people right now, the way we do Heroic with placing the eggs, the pops, is very different from this strat and most pug strats. So we were always putting both pools on the outside. So just so everyone else knows, in this case we're doing, when we only have 2, we're going to do 1 outside, 1 inside. And then when we get to 3 later in the phase, it's going to be 1 outside, and then, oh yeah, over by the further ping, then 2 towards the inside in a line. So everyone kind of get in that headspace for, because it's going to randomly select who's dropping those puddles. You're not trying to drop both of them on the outside. We want only ever 1 on the outside and the rest in like a straight line towards the center.
This is also reflected in the raid plan if you haven't looked at it.
Yep.
Yeah, as far as starting positioning, I honestly think with the nerf and not having to deal with the 4th route, we could start on center line where we're at right now, just so everybody gets an idea of how much, but we should honestly start in the middle of this platform, on this line, and drop Liquefy here and do the soaks here and here, for the most part. There's a lot of movement in here. Between Aiden and Waro, whichever one of you feel more comfortable taking Feast, take Feast the whole time. Same thing in P3 whenever we get there. One of you will be dedicated to take one thing. The other one of you will be dedicated to taking the other thing and moving the boss. I'm pretty sure amongst yourselves you guys can figure that out. Any questions on soaks or anything like that? If you have an immunity assignment for roots, I have it up right now and I posted it in there. I don't think there's anything that people need to do on the first set. The second set happens at 40 seconds, and if we get the pops right, cool. If we don't, we just pull the boss and see if the weak ward needs to be fixed. Otherwise, your soak groups for the second set, when we'll have 3 of them, are also going to be posted in there here in just a second.
When are we planning on heroing?
We can do it on pull, or we could save it for P3 for prog purposes. It really doesn't matter. but we could just pop it on pull every time, unless you guys feel like we'll need it for prog on P3 later. It doesn't necessarily matter anymore.
Looks like groups are pretty 50-50.
For the first kills?
Oh, I haven't looked at first kills.
Those are going to be P3 less.
Yeah, that would be my guess. I mean, we can do it on pull and just plan on moving it, or we can not do it. It's up to you guys.
We should just do it in 3.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to end up doing it in 3, almost certainly.
Okay.
We don't have to like cement our choice right now, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not just trying to push her. We got to just learn all this.
No, choose now.
P2 then.
You're fucking psycho.
That's a
It's like
daring
pull,
move.
like last 40 seconds and then pull, like pull timer 40 seconds.
Yeah, as soon as everyone is out of their opening cooldowns, let's less then.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, so everyone turned off stuff in bigwigs. There's 3 things to turn off unless you have assist, and there's like 8 things to turn off.
You know someone didn't, but we gotta pull.
I know
pull.
someone
I
didn't.
don't.
I'm talking to a wall right now. I know
What's the
this.
third thing?
I put a screenshot. There's 3 things.
Chamber Acolyte requires promoted to leader. I'm not clicking that.
Wait, what's that? New
Was that
sheet
also on the list?
that you just posted?
Oh, that's just the thing he posted is just another way to read the soaks. That's who's in which soak.
Promote Keats to assist, so he has to click that, uncheck that box in bigwigs.
No.
Alright, this is
Almost
not
turned bigwigs
targeted
on.
harassment. Ellie, did you turn off the things in bigwigs?
Yes.
Did you turn off the things in bigwigs?
Yeah.
God, what is this fucking notification thing?
Who did you ask on the second one, Pip?
Wara?
Oh.
Love you too.
I don't
Pip.
think he should be getting any of those mechanics because he's a
Well,
tank.
Yeah,
well,
but
he's
has
got
assist,
assist,
so he's
so
gonna mark
he would-
stuff if he doesn't turn it off.
I
If he
can also
doesn't turn
just
off
remove
markers,
his
yeah.
assist.
True. Yeah, you can do that.
They're unmarked. Okay, we're fine then. All right, everyone says they turned it off, or they've sat quietly because they're AFK and they haven't turned it off.
Bigwigs.
As far as DPS cooldowns, you guys are goated with the sauce when it comes to damage. The faster we push, the easier everything is on this fight. So I've just lost on pull and try and figure it out. Really, the main goal is keeping Liquefy as close together as you possibly can and keeping the roots right next to it.
So everyone should just kind of like stack in the pile here on pull.
If you want to be out, we're not going to be able to use this space anyway once the green spreads. So as
What I'm
long
saying
as
is we
we're
don't
not-
want like Liquefy is like fucking over there or
No,
over here.
no. Stack tightly, please. Roots will probably be along this whole line that I'm running. But yeah.
Shall we give it a whirl?
No, I want to stay in here and watch this boss a little bit more.
Oh, I assume these are 1 and 3, 2, 4 split for P2.
Kinda, sorta. That the actual groups might change. It's going to be the most probable thing that we do.
Okay, the only reason I bring it up is because Carmen and I
Swap.
did a side in heroic, and Raisins and Gabiru did a side in heroic, and so if there's no other reason to leave it this way, then I would just swap it.
You can if you want to.
My guess is we're not even going to sniff P2
Oh no, we're
today.
not.
So
I just
That's why I'm
just
not
throwing
worried
it out
about
there.
honestly.
All right.
Wow,
Hey.
Kelly's already trying
Giving
to
it-
get rid of me in her group. Carly, I
Just-
see how it is. Congrats on being the favorite evoker.
Listen, if you don't want to be next to a smelly person in your party frame, I understand.
bruh.
You are the pretender, so it's not surprising.
Can't confirm Marius is smelly.
Oh my god, are you serious, Pip? You barely smelled me. It was just a hello sniff. You didn't even get a good gander.
What?
Hey.
Greeting a friend.
Oh my god, man.
Jump 3 times. 2, 1.
Can we do a 15?
Yeah.
I count during I let Wara die, yeah.
Definitely.
I have to taunt during the cast.
The boss needs to be close to the edge.
She'll need to be pulled
away from this.
That's
Who's bopping?
Me.
This pool should be close to where we are. And we move way forward. I just
I got meleeed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because the fucking tanks did, you idiot.
So Liquid, when she gets pulled out, she'll have to be like really close to the edge. Your pools will always be really close to the edge.
Is in your blood.
Like pretty much this far where the soul well is. Second roots, first pull.
On the plus side, at this rate, we're gonna kill this boss in like 8 pulls. So let's keep it up.
What was the boss at?
Again,
the
main thing in P1 is avoidable damage and fucking up the pops. That's literally it.
It's Mindtooth.
Oh, who was sitting in a root back here?
Oh, it was me because I couldn't port, so I just sat there and died.
Oh, okay.
So
if I'd ported, I would have died.
So on pool, you want the boss like all the way out here, or what?
Pretty much, right there.
Okay.
Because Liquefy has to be in this box. Like, think of this whole room as pie slices, and the rectangular box or the rhombus box that we're in right now is where green. Yeah, thank you. Where green goes, and then roots go on just the outside of it. She gets moved again. We do the bombs. She gets. It's like the same thing once you get past the first one. It's just dealing with the roots.
Why are you a fucking scarecrow? Just to clarify, are we like almost hard stacked at the start to bait that first one?
Yes.
We should be,
I
yeah.
would not be like anywhere close to the orange lines, pretty much.
Stacking is one of the things our guild is best known for being great at, so we're gonna nail this.
I mean, if it's a loose stack, that's fine. Just think of it as like Grim Totem for range stacking, if you guys are used to that. Or it's like lava's going to come down on everybody right here. So if you're a little to the left, you're probably screwing the person on your right. Just saying. If you guys want to find a marker and put it on the ground.
I'm gonna sit inside one of the fat fucking Tauren.
There you go.
Sniff
Let's
their
all go
hooves.
stand on raisins.
That's where we want to put the boss, roughly. Is that triangle?
Roughly, probably a little
I
bit
just-
past it, but yeah.
I just threw this down for where people should stand on pull.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it just as far as I can to the edge, basically, and we'll see if that's wrong.
After that liquefy, we're just going left and then doing roots along the line. And then this oak. On tanks.
Do I do pull timer? Yeah.
15.
This is another
Oh,
macro.
15.
Yeah, because
Alright.
you have
Jump 3
Oh
times.
god.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
where?
4.
Oh, that's my solo.
Move the boss, move the boss, move the boss.
I was
This is the
Oh, I
unity.
see. If we both taunt on pull, the
Nice
taunt is
time.
not back up.
Alright,
Just
then we
do that
move.
swap.
Here's the soaks, and they will go relatively.
I fucked up.
I fucked up too.
I'll get the far one.
Should I go to the middle? Oh, we were in a bad spot.
Yeah, I know, I fucked
No,
up.
we're wiping.
I ported early.
It's close, but no cigar.
I think
I ported early.
what's happening, Wara? Liquefy is easier for you to deal with? Okay, yeah, so
we
you...
have right here.
I think what's happening is we're both taunting on pull, and the boss does the tank buster like 4 seconds into the fight, so then my taunt's not actually back up to swap. So I'll just let you taunt.
Would you like to take peace, Faden?
No, I don't care, yeah. I'm responding to Wara in rage chat. It doesn't matter to me.
Whoever takes the liquefy generally is in charge of like positioning the boss before the movement, and whoever's taking feast has to move with her most of the time.
Okay, that's fine. So I will not
Aiden's
taunt on pull.
moving.
Yeah, Wara will move her on pool. I will move her like between areas.
This sounds great.
Pretty good. I mean, like, honestly, the first little bit is exactly like Rogue. There is no changes. The second set of soaks is where you start splitting and seeing most of the changes, and the second set of roots. But who is going to use Time Spiral first? Or wants to?
I'll do the first Time Spiral. That's on the second roots, right?
Yeah, it's before.
Yeah.
You have to use it before because people have to pop immunity prior.
Yeah, I'm planning. Yeah, I'm planning to Time Spiral like going into it and then start my Emerald Communion ramp. So.
I can do full timers. I have a 15-second one.
Do what?
Can I get a 60-second pull timer?
Shut the fuck up, Tim.
You need to font? I'm sorry.
He needs to font twice with a 60-second pull timer.
Double on use, of course.
Yep.
I love having to do
So
that.
many infernals.
Stack on triangle.
5. Collect or stand in circle. 3, 2, 1.
Ready for liquefy.
Shouldn't the boss be like at the edge?
Perfect. Get ready for roots. Do what you gotta do. Watch the blades.
Oh, those are hot.
Yeah. Just get this blitz in the right spot. So she'll need to be moved a little bit faster.
You want her to be like in front of this? instead?
Yeah, like right there. And then the ranged one seems like it's an okay spot. Probably whoever is putting roots out.
Stack up, stack up.
No good. You wanna put
Do
'em-
I place roots if I have freedom?
Yes.
Yes,
So,
anyone who breaks it.
Okay. Yeah,
exactly.
so I think one of those might be mine, but not both of them.
Just die.
Okay, so just move her like more aggressively in general.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
This P1 would probably be super fast for us.
But where should the melee soak go? I think I placed it wrong. You said?
Relatively right here.
Okay. I dropped it like too close to the edge. It was like over there somewhere.
She'll just have to be on the edge, and then you take the melee right there and the ranged out here.
Okay.
Makes sense. Sick. As far as web blades go, they are super fast and will definitely kill you, as it did me and a couple people that past pull. Just know that the first one doesn't go off until the last one spawns. And by spawns, I mean as soon as you see the second one, you're most likely okay to move. Just be careful, because if you start moving on the first one, you're liable to create more chaos with those star-like shapes. Yeah, that timing I think was fine for it.
I didn't see it, but did the WeCore announce where or who's dropping in which spot?
I think it can.
Yeah, I think you kind of have to adjust to each other.
I didn't know if it was assigned or not. Okay.
You guys got your positioning through the WeCore though? Those of you who did get it, I think it was star and circle.
Wait, so the WeCore is supposed to assign where they drop each puddle?
Kinda. It's really hand-holdy with the soaks itself and telling you which group you're supposed to be in, and if somebody dies, it's supposed to auto-assign you in your said group for said soak, but not the actual positioning of where that soak should be.
Like it doesn't tell you like in or out.
Yeah. Just look at the.
It just tells you a marker, and people usually like threw down markers on.
I don't have an auto mark. Well, if you have one set up, I know that you guys probably didn't max like that. But
we just used the one from Brood Twister, like whatever was handling that.
If we need to, yeah, we can do that. But
that really is something also for P3. So I do have the auto mark assignment up at the end of the note for later for the acolytes, but Aiden and Wara will have to either mark them, or we could use the auto marker, whichever one. But if we use the auto marker for that, we probably can't put them for other stuff that we'll need later. So it's either or. A lot of people say let the tanks do it, so I figured that's the easiest solution.
On triangle.
5. Jump 3 times. 3.
Oh, I built early.
1.
Liquefy. Roots 1. Do what you gotta do. Get ready for blades and soaks. That's fine. Nice. Move up. Stay here.
Or take that.
I'll back up a little bit. So I'm gonna be on this side for liquefy. Move for liquefy. You get their second roots. And we move for blades again.
Ooh, I'm bad.
You're brutal. It's okay. I expected to. One more blades. Just hitting the boss time. Here's the soaks. You see those two other markers who spread, please, thank you. That's pretty good positioning. If you could
Boss
actually...
should be outside a little more, right?
Yeah, move her about right out to the line right over there. Close but no cigar. I figured you guys who are popping that set will have to just get used to the timing.
I mean, the third group popped at the same time as the second. That's why it
the
messed
third
up.
one was way too early, I think.
Yeah, there's a 1 second delay on Mythic where if you pop like 1, 2, 3, you die on the second one before the third group gets launched. So you just wait 1 second after, 1 second after, and go on 2.
Yeah, and as another thing,
There's a giant thing in the middle of your screen that says "Don't trigger." Like that's the correct. Yeah.
Otherwise, any issues anybody is having other than just I got hit.
People know who's popping their shit, right?
Yeah.
As a general thing,
and, Wah, it's giving you your hey, you're popping this.
Yep.
Okay, good, awesome, perfect.
I was just going to say though, because of the way things have to be timed, you really don't want to be standing at the absolute front tip of your egg just in case it has to, get popped a split second later. It's like I think that's what got Ko. That got a ranged last pull as well.
I mean, it's
So,
mostly on boss positioning is kind of off right now.
That's going to be some of it, so that'll become natural. But like, just due to the way it has to be, pop, stagger, pop, stagger, pop, stagger, like you can improve your chance of living by not standing at the very front of your egg.
We quickly go over the positioning for the triple things. So because
when we're
in
doing
this
triple, we're gonna be way over here.
Well, no, I just mean just where the orbs should drop, because we can do it right here, and then we can have one person in each group just drop a marker for like where the things should drop relative to the edge of the platform.
If you have so if you're having the melee soak and melee drop, and we're out here on the second set, which is 3, you're trying to get as close to this as possible. Whoever has the middle one, like if you decide amongst yourselves when you get it, this person's close to the outside anyway, they'll just get far, and whoever wants to get mid gets pretty much on this line or near it. The boss is always going to be out on the edge. Close
Does
to
the
edge
far
as
one
possible.
drop like here? Like the last one, the third one?
If the boss is where I'm at, and we're dropping 3, it would be melee, mid, far.
Okay.
In the middle line. So you're always looking at the middle outside line between these two bronze lines right here.
I got it. Thank you. I can just.
It doesn't have to be picture perfect, but the more space you can maximize with it, the better. Just don't overlap, of course. Okay.
If we can remove star and circle, those are useless markers.
Thank you.
5,
I forgot
4,
Jump 3 times.
2, 1.
Ready to liquefy?
Oh well, gosh.
Roots. Roots now. Circle's gotta come back a lot. No range soap, you want to be like. We can stay in this spot for this liquefy. Go back up a little bit. Be that far out. Now we move.
Oh, I taunted late, sorry.
We get roots again.
We didn't get Time Spiral because he's good.
Just see this first. Next set of blades. Here's the soap. Take it. Move dead and add it. That's beautiful. All right.
This will be better. I just died.
Yeah, for whoever has the middle one, you want to be
like inside, right?
Yeah, exactly, on the inside of the bronze line. Whoever has far wants to be at least on the purple section, but not too far in because you got to think the green spreads, and we'll need that room for melee and range.
So after we do the first toxins, the people who pop it run out, and everyone else kind of stays still, right?
Yes.
When you run out, I think you should just run out like forward, like ahead.
Yeah, whoever has toxin, so that's going to be Kitchen and Wa. Kitchen, if you could make it to this corner,
Yes, that's where I'm going.
like we should be good.
Yeah, I've been running out ahead.
Wa
Yeah,
just
and then,
was-
but on the
everybody
next
just
ones,
stays.
it's reversed. The people who pop it stand still, and the boss moves out.
For the 3 set, yeah.
Yeah. At least that's what it is on the raid plan. Just because we did it in reverse of this in heroic.
So if it's 3, so if it's the triple, we just
The group as a whole moves through. If on the first set, the whole group stands still. You just want to hit the boss before liquefy. I'll try and see if I can call being closer because the boss has to move far out. We as a group don't. For this line over here is what we're aiming for liquefy to be like here. We get second roots on that line and then we move forward.
My fellow melee, for the second roots, I will be in the front center of the boss. I will not be moving because I am getting cleaved out.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Delta, for correcting yourself.
What was that?
Not having a bird for Master's Call?
Oh, I went and got one.
Okay.
I sometimes forget to spawn it, and I just want the default pet I normally use.
We're
Oh, everyone's
ready.
ready, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
Does Wahav usually do the timer?
Yeah, well, I was doing it on the last boss, but I'll be
5,
used to it.
Jump
4,
3
Brain's
times.
turned off. I'm
3,
not leading anymore.
2, 1.
Alright, step for liquefy. Move. Here comes the first move. Followed by birds. Go for it.
Oh, sorry, I was behind you, so I thought you were gonna go.
We're super close. Good luck.
I was resting Aura and I died.
Yeah, they were just super close.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You were in front of me, so I thought you were gonna go forward.
Whoever has or is further back from that, you see how there's still web drops here and here? Preferably, try and wrap them around so that soap can go close to it.
Would it make sense for the other one to just be closer to the edge or closer to the boss?
The boss needs to be here. Melee soak is in the melee spot. So probably move her a little bit further up.
Should the boss usually be in front of the soaks?
Yes. You want the melee soak kind of behind on the edge, and you want the range soak on the first set to be kind of near where mid would be on the second sets.
Should she like basically be on the edge of the room the entire time, or is like there any reason why she shouldn't be?
Just because of the distance we need for the second and third pop.
Like we can take her to the like the first one. We'll take her to about triangle, and then I'll take her to the edge by the time we get like over there.
It's
right?
whatever's going to be easier for y'all as long as you give range enough room.
So
for
like
the puddle specifically.
Yes, for the puddle.
Okay.
Five, four, three. Jump 3 times. 1.
Ready for pools. Move. Move one. Do what you gotta do. Blades right now. Let's get these people out. Sweet. I'll take this one. Boss moves forward if you can. That's great. For the liquefy that comes after, we go here. Oh, did not pop in melee. But for that liquefy that comes right after
was
that,
dead. Okay. Gotta
Wait,
call it back up.
Wait, doesn't it say?
I thought
like
it did
you'll be popping?
you got killed by web blades and you dropped it.
It
should actually
use the backup
say
for kitchen.
To you, did you get a notification being like marker above your head? Oh, you did get star. Okay. So yeah, just pay attention to that. If you get a bubble alert, that usually means you have to do something super important.
Oh, rest me again, sorry.
Yeah, I died a web because I didn't get broken out.
Didn't get broken out. That will be a problem later if we can't fix that. Can y'all stack a little tighter for whoever I assigned to get broken out for that? So like as close as to you can to this section. Don't stack on each other, just be close to each other.
And if you're immuning, you can kind of fuck off and do whatever.
Yeah, if you're immuning, like you could be from green to the right of it a little bit.
You can be in her butt sack.
Oh, I can stand in the poison, right? No reason not to do that.
Sure.
The poison hurts a lot on this.
Yeah, but I'm a healer and there's no other damage going on.
It'll kill you.
So it wasn't that bad.
Oh, well, I'm standing in the poison.
It hasn't killed me
You
yet.
walk through it. You just can't be there when it's there.
Oh my, yep.
5,
I'm gonna
4,
Jump
3 times.
I'm gonna need a
2,
reminder for that.
1.
Same.
That was my hell of having to pop wings like 12 seconds before tendril pull.
How was that what they want?
I got taunted early, maybe? I don't know.
Move. Here comes blades and soap. Orange is in a good spot. Move boss a little bit. Perfect for this. We stay here as a group for. Get ready to move. And now you liquefy.
Dude, can we stack in there? Can we stack tighter there? I don't know why we were all loose.
Here come blades. You can just die.
Also, when we pop, like, is the rest of the raid meant to kind of stay put, and then the people who popped like go ahead and?
That's it. Yeah, the people who popped run forward. The rest of you.
Yeah, because I
stay
think
there to
everyone's
do the
kind
next
of running in the
spot.
same direction and fucking over the people that need to, like, let the green circle explode.
It's only true on the first one. On the next ones,
Guys,
it's the opposite.
If you don't stack on liquefy, and if you're like ahead, you'll
Yeah, you should never be ahead of the boss when
you'll
Liquefy's
freaking kill
about to come out.
you'll freaking kill people because we're trying to run out, and then you spawn a pool in front.
Yep. If we're all in the same spot, the pools will all spawn the same. So if one person fucks up, they just die. If you try and cheat it a little bit and try and get ahead of it for whatever reason, you're liable to kill somebody else because of it. Painsmith 2.0, actually. I was thinking Grim Totem, but I guess Melee didn't really have to deal with that as much.
Painsmith, because we had plenty of people who were like, "What? I'm ahead of everyone. Like I'm fine during the intermission," and they're like baiting swirlies onto the main raid.
Or if you guys ever did Nathria and did Council for dances.
Very that.
Very that.
I hated that boss.
I fucking love that boss.
Ramonia?
Boogie down!
Great tier. Go to tier. Alright, back to this.
Never forget, we used to have Spastic Giant.
Last time I go
Spastic
tanked a
Slayer.
boss.
5. Jump 3
4,
times.
3, 2, 1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Fools will come in first. Get feasted on. Here comes the roots. Blades and the soaps. Pull her up a little bit now. Great, thank you whoever decided to suggest that. Remember, these soaps, they go out and those stay in. You want to bait liquefy?
Be on her asshole.
Bait liquefy. You get roots.
Carly, you fuck.
Here come the roots. There. And the soaps. Right after these blades. Here come blades again. Soaps are after this one. You can move the boss up past this section and keep the soaps in the next section.
Wait, you could be like thinner, get deeper.
Okay.
That range one's in a good spot, and mid was pretty okay.
Well, the thing is, it's the mid one was like there because of the first one.
Yeah, I need to get further out.
So the boss would be.
The stronger species prevails.
I meant here, not the way over here. Because it alters the timing of how we're going to pop them based on the angle that she's at and when melee pops, if that makes sense.
I mean, the problem there with the melee one was like in the middle of the map, which is bad,
Yeah,
right?
not good.
That plus it was popped super late. You enjoying your ice, Tim?
I am, thank you.
Bad for your teeth.
That's alright.
You're bad for your teeth.
What's in the glass with the ice, Tim? Some iced
I
tea?
did the thing again.
Ice.
Yeah,
I
iced
started our,
tea.
I started our logs not in shuffle. Hold on. I'm uploading what we've done so far. And then restarting them.
You guys have any questions about stuff for the most part of what we've seen so far? Like it's super straightforward, but by all means, if anybody's confused about something, please tell me.
This fight, this phase seems pretty easy because that's like the end right there, right? Like it only goes to about 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then we do intermission. So I'll actually bring that up right now since we're.
We do the soaks again, right?
Yeah, we do the soaks one more time before the end. There's 2 sets of 3 and 1 set of 2. For intermission, if you have an immunity for getting pulled, you still drop webs underneath your feet. If you've ever done N'Zoth, you know that it's a dance. You move in a half circle around the room for where we start intermission to where we end, and you just put webs next to webs, dodge lines. It's the same thing. But be aware if you are gonna like DA or use any kind of immunity for getting the pull for rest, you'll still drop shit underneath you. Never get used to them.
5, 4. Collect or stand in
2,
circle.
1. You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Getting ready for liquefy. Roots. Here comes the blades and the soak.
Wowza.
Is that all blades?
Place that right.
It's okay.
We mostly don't.
Let's stay here. Just die.
Who is standing there?
Carly, you're like way ahead of the group there.
The stronger species prevails.
The boss was during that felt very good.
Yep.
The boss what?
Like where you had a position felt really good for like melee
Okay, good.
and having a spot to drop everything. So
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to figure it out still exactly, but that's good.
So super important, this liquefy, the second liquefy that happens right here, needs to be in this spot.
Like in the center of that?
Pretty much, like the boss does move before the line, similar to where we start on the first liquefy. It's the exact same thing, like we mirror that, but everybody else cannot be where I'm standing right now. Like you need to be right here for liquefy, because this is where the root's supposed to go, on the edge. We get double blades after that, so we could move a little bit. There's just a lot of room we have to move for the triple set.
Well, after on the second set, the only person we're breaking is Keats, right?
yes,
And on the third, we're not breaking anybody.
not true.
On the third,
Or breaking kitchen.
yeah, we'll have to break kitchen unless one of you have an answer for it. I've been trying to figure it out all day.
I could go gnome.
You could. And you could use Tiger's Lesson. Would you actually?
I might.
It's fine. It's
No gang.
It's N'Zoth all over again when everyone used their
Actually,
Trump bucks.
I
for,
don't want you to have to pay money to win the game.
Oh, you don't spend money then.
It's on sale right now. It was only $17.50.
Okay, advertisement.
Did you buy 2?
No.
Would you
Oh,
buy the
fuck,
second
you're
one? 'Cause
right.
You're gonna need it.
That's true.
You're banging
You got it there, Ellie.
So it's
We
already
got 2
35?
weeks to figure that out because of holidays. So as long as we get this all settled, this is the main thing I'm worried about tonight. Is P1's good? Everybody knows what they're soaking, what they're doing. Because the more consistent we are on that, the easier we'll have when we get to P2 and 3 prog. Which is really where the fight starts. Because this is just heroic.
Oh, 3's the bundle.
5,
Okay, good. I didn't
4.
lose money.
Collect or stand in circle.
2,
1.
Just buy 10 in case you want to fuck around for the next
what
day.
is he?
It's outrageous.
And move. First root. Beautiful. Watch the blades. And here comes the surface.
That's gonna be there.
That's fine. You can get one up.
I'll think about it.
Oh, wait.
No, you probably should take it.
Oh yeah, because I'm popping.
No.
It said I was doing this. Oh, I died with that.
So
No, that was me running to a blade. I'm used to having 2 blinks.
this brings up a super important deal. Because I hope everybody understands what just happened.
Oh yeah,
Landed
we
into
popped
very-
ourselves into it, so we gotta stand on the front or the sides.
Well, that was just while dying in that spot.
It was,
Yeah.
but it was
like-
recoverable.
Like this section right here is where that soak should go.
That's what I was trying to get, but I only had 1 charge of blink.
The ideal, like those soaks should kind of be up against the webs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, like for the most part, like we just stack them together pretty much. It's okay if this like ranged one is like out. This is fine for us. 'Cause we don't want to put it too close to the middle. You're aiming for like the tip of this diamond. For melee, you're really aiming for like whatever section is left right here. Or right here against the line if you can help it, but usually you want to aim for like right here.
So in that instance where I got backup for Wa, someone would then get my backup on the next one?
Yes. If you already have the debuff, it should auto-assign. That's what I'm looking for.
5,
but we haven't quite
4,
got there yet.
jump
Would you
3
forget
times.
if I didn't
2,
press my Inferno go?
1.
It's okay, I just pressed it right now. And we're moving. We can move. Blades and the swords. Get Lara up. We'll get a stack. She is super fast. You bait liquefy? I was about to say, don't be out there, please.
I'm waiting for my altar for the stacks to go off and I'll go back in.
Watch the root and you get 2 sets of blades after this, so it's just boss mode.
Time spell go out.
Nope, sorry.
I don't know.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't out of range.
I think you're just pulling through. After that, maybe I need to move slower so I don't get out of range.
Is that what was happening on Silken?
I don't know. It didn't look like it because I was looking at the damage and it was relatively the same, but I don't know how he's getting threat otherwise.
Are you dumping your DS, Swara, when you're trying to move with the boss?
Well, I mean, I'm like rolling out, so I'm missing like a global or 2, but maybe I could just walk her out so I don't miss globals.
Yeah, if he's dumping and you're rolling, then if you're doing relatively the same, I'd imagine he'd pull unless you have taunt threat. His Death Strike hits hard still.
It's not Death Strike. It's the Sand Lane thing.
Oh,
it hit
yeah.
for 4 million there.
I thought it was one of the two. I was trying to figure out the other day.
You proc a Blood Beast?
I'll just walk slower
No,
out
no,
and then it
no,
shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Not Blood Beast. It's the.
I'm like half listening, but I saw this thing in
It's Infliction of Sorrow. It's the thing you stack up during your dancing rune weapon. At the end of dancing rune weapon, it makes your next hard strike do like 2,000% more damage. So it's like it hits for like if it crits, it hits for like 5 mil. So that's probably what was pulling through.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Keats. What you just posted. Like I'm taunting and then kind of rolling away, so I'm not really doing enough.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Collect or stand in circle. Yeah, me pressing.
You're gonna forget.
We'll get ready for liquefy and move.
By some full 200, you're forgetting.
Oh, hell no.
Here's the roots. Web blades, and soaps. Move her up a little. Perfect. Liquefy, so we're baiting.
So I'm always gonna be out here, but I'm gonna all
You're too far up.
Now move. Second roots. That's pretty good so far.
Rebuffing in a sec.
Move. Your blades. Can we do blades one more time before the next soak?
Have people generally popped defensives at this point? Would you guys like symbols here, or should I?
Maybe after
your blades again, and
after the third one, or this one?
After the second puzzles. After the
Alright.
He's in the right spot to move the boss to the corner. Put the move up just a tad.
If you want it all the way on that line,
We want it evenly spaced. This spar is way too close to me.
Oh, we move. We move. People move.
Whole group moves. Use
Collect or stand in circle.
Wait for it.
Okay, so I can do it while we're standing in that puddle, waiting for it to pop.
Right, so
that might
so
be the
why,
best time.
Why do we want to waste all that space? Like I don't get why we want to move extra.
Because there's liquefy after the triple soak, and we have to place it while dodging blades. That's why we save so much room at the start in bait liquefy inside this pie slice, because that's essentially where the other one's going to go, is here by the time the timer comes around, but the soak should go here. So all that space will be covered up. Yeah.
Alright, so where do you want me to move the boss at that part? Dang it.
For
'cause-
the web blades,
Like I think up to the line roughly.
for the 2-set web blades, after the second set of roots, the boss will pretty much be here. The
Here,
second set of blades go out, and you want the boss to pretty much be here, giving enough room for the 3 soaks. We take the liquefy in the middle of this, but we'll probably be a little spread out because of the web blades that come.
Okay, so over here is one soak, over here's another soak, boss moves here, correct? And then right after that, boss moves there, where you are, and we have the other 3 soaks, right?
Those 3 soaks are here.
Wait, so we want the boss out of melee range during that one?
As close as you can get to the melee soak. I don't want to.
Well, that was the thing.
Well,
Like,
the,
I
thing,
kept
like the melee soaks were back here, and you saying to put the boss up here, which is not
That's
gonna
yeah,
be range.
exactly. So I put the boss here because the melee soak was wherever it was pinged. It was like here, and I put the boss here. But I can put it here. But then, does the melee soak need to be that far back?
Let me clarify. So this is the first set of soaks or the second?
No,
this is the first set of 3 soaks.
The first set of 3 is going to be over here.
Wait, what? No.
We're one rotation behind, but
Yeah,
it's the
okay.
same relative space.
Yeah, the
Yes.
same relative space, right?
Yes.
So you get 2 sets of web blades. That liquefy that had spawned when we're in this section will probably reach about here, and the roots will come probably towards this first little bit. We get all this web blade space right here, and we want the boss almost on this corner. So
Okay.
if the melee soak is where it's supposed to be, which is this edge, the mid soak can go here. We're all using this line as like a frame of reference.
Okay, so you want it outside of melee range.
Preferably have her like on the corner. 'Cause
Okay, so
you
then
should
melee
still be
need-
able to hit her from the melee right here.
Okay.
She's got a huge hitbox. Like, I'm sure it'll work. If you have to move her a little bit closer to melee, that's fine. It's really going to be that affecting the second soak. We need enough space for them.
Are there any parts of this fight that tanks need healer externals that we know of, like that we need to pre-plan for?
Feast and liquefy are the main 2 things we're looking out for.
Yeah, either the first or third feast, I probably will need something. So it might be easier just to send it on the first one.
Like Like, do you want like a TD on those?
Sure. I mean, like this TD like almost on pull basically. But how long does it last?
TD is oh, that's the wrong spell. 10.4 seconds.
Yeah, so I mean, you could basically send it on pull, and it'll work.
Anybody else confused about the second soak position?
The raid plan has it like way closer to this line.
I think it's
Yeah, it's because we're starting on this side. The second raid plan that I linked is more so what we're doing right at the moment. It's the same relative thing, just shifted over.
Oh, okay.
So you use the same amount of space regardless of where you start. This just makes it easier for us to get to ads later.
Say, is it better for so like in that one if like the middle one's a little further out? Should the further one go even further out, or is like that distance we had there I think was barely okay, or is it better to just go further out for now to be safe?
For the triple set, whoever gets the close one or whoever's closest to the edge, put it close to the edge. Whoever gets middle, put it on the inside close to the orange line, and whoever gets far goes on the outside of the double line. So like not whoever has far like doesn't go here. You want them to be closer. That makes sense. So mid and far. Just need enough time to pop it is all. It's plenty of time. Carmen, you good? We're ready.
Five, 4.
Collect or stand in circle.
2, 1.
TD minutes. Oh, that did not work, I guess.
No. You got the first one.
Oh, okay.
Can we keep going or?
Well, that guy's gonna die.
I'm jumping.
Can we drop web on top of each other like Phallus and I?
Yeah, just
no.
What does that do? Oh, it does a lot of
Just
damage.
more damage.
Yep.
Sorry, I gotta close out of my XL. This is lagging me down.
So, I mean, where I died is where the feast, like 9 seconds every time, so I think you can just send it on pull and it'll last, because I just need to survive that one hit.
I feel like you did have TD before you died.
No, I did. We messed up the tank buster anyways.
When did
Okay,
they
never
buff
mind.
the fucking...
Yeah, it was
void elf
65 million overkill, so that wasn't my TD making a difference.
No, that was
What are you talking about?
Wait, you said the boss.
It was. You fucked up. Can't believe you.
Sunday, you said the boss.
I got it.
Look how fast it goes now.
They buffed it this Tuesday, yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't think we can see it.
We can't see the thing on the ground, but it's very quick and you go much further than you can.
Yeah, wow. That's awesome.
They buffed a lot of people's stuff, but some of them
Everyone's
are
right.
Yeah,
very
this was the
impressive.
boss response.
Happy about your buff?
I mean, we all know that I hit the best one.
Organs are lame.
5, 4.
Collect or
3,
stand in circle.
2, 1.
Yeah, I can clap.
First set of weeks. Web blades and souls.
Oh, that should be behind.
It's okay, just pull it forward. Good luck.
Little fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
For gaming?
Let's watch the
She's not.
fate liquefy.
Nope, already used.
Here's the second weeks. boss will go out here relatively. The soaks will go out here. We'll put her close to that. Here's the second blades. Here's the soaks.
This is where you said you wanted to.
Perfect. She should be. Yeah, you're right. She could be a little closer. This spacing on the soaks is great.
Yep, I did it perfectly. Thanks.
Good job, Tim.
Oh, he died in the right spot.
Collect or stand in circle.
It just feels like where we're starting, we want to drop the last soaks like on this line, right?
Close to it, yeah.
Because otherwise it's more than half the room.
Well, the liquefy.
We're dropping a well before that, right?
It's the liquefy.
No, the last soaks, not the second soaks.
Wait, so where do we want that liquefy right there? Do we want it like in the middle here or the middle here?
You will have to be in the middle here.
Okay.
Res
So
did
I think
reach a few people.
We could pretty easily put it there if we're just like using a lot more space than we feel like we have to.
Yeah. If you feel like we won't get hit by green shit on the ground, then absolutely. The more that we can get on this side, the better. But that's the cutoff point. She does another set right there, and then we're at this point in the room, and it's intermission. We just deal with blade sets and smack her around a little bit. Tuya, you're always munching on some popcorn, dude.
This is Macro's battle show.
Oh, I love that for you. I'll never remember that. Just saying.
5, 4,
I'll never forget it.
3.
Collect or stand in circle.
1.
Just like the element.
I've been to the L. It's pretty sick. Okay, where?
It's fine that I was watching.
I'll add it to
There's the blades and the servants.
I was just thinking about the element.
It's perfect.
Boo, Ellie, boo. You're in front of the boss. Look if I got all fucked.
Move. Web blades. Here's the second set. Look at where you're gonna put the soaks and the bombs. Close to the line. Here's the web blades. Here's the soaks. Put them next to the webs if you can. Perfect. That's soaks.
Collect or stand in circle.
Everybody else goes through. Everybody else goes through. Here are the blades. Liquefy.
Ghost. How did I get hit by that? That's a gap right there.
And the final set. After this is just blades. Soaks. After the next blades. You have 30 seconds. Here come the blades, and then it's another 3 set of soaks.
Will you be saving cooldowns there for animation?
Okay, that's what they if you get your 2 minutes up coming around now, you probably want to hold on to them.
Okay.
Better. Frog.
Froggy!
Going to the middle.
Mine was mine too
4,
early.
3.
I think yours
Two.
was late
Just
because
one.
no one
This is a
popped
little
second.
late.
Yeah, this drops puddles on
I
difficulty.
died as I was going into it.
Yeah, when you get rested, you drop puds.
Oh, but they made so corpses don't anymore, right? So you can actually prog this phase.
5.
With people dead.
Wait, you press Infernal. I guess
50%
she would
down.
be pushed by then.
Almost halfway there.
Yeah, pretty good.
Unfortunately, her health stays at that for quite a while.
Yeah.
Also, we will not be
All
heroing.
right, negative
on Paul.
Nancy.
Oh yeah, we won't be hearing on Paul, so we can get 2 in. That's true.
Wait, I thought we said we were here in Paul.
Yeah, for
Okay.
now. We can
Oh.
we can swap it to P3 later.
Well, but there's nothing that heroing on pull helps us see through prog, so there's no reason to keep it on pull, is there?
What?
People
What's the
say that
negative
it's
to heroing on pool?
You're less comfortable in P3, is all that is.
Like
To
one
help
of
with,
the
like,
one of the
killing
ad
ads?
sets, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We can pull it
the
off.
ads
We'll
that
just
we
spend
do.
longer, and we'll probably get the Nova before she.
Triple Dash or Lock.
Or what does she
Isn't
push
there a
at?
thing in P1 we're trying to beat? That
No,
No.
She's going to
You
push
can't-
on time.
you can't push her on.
Oh,
think her
health
percentage
Her
is
percent's at 35.
Yeah,
Does
Okay, so
it
the what?
make,
Does taking
any
your off
effect
not
on
change
information,
anything?
though?
let's just do that.
Like if P1 takes longer and we get extra sets to
No,
that
because
give
we're,
us
I don't think
we're
it does
pushing
take
on
longer.
time. We're not pushing on percent, so it doesn't
Take
matter.
longer.
But no, I mean like we fill up the room in P1, right? So if P1 goes on longer, doesn't that
Where
fill more?
P1 is going to go the same length no matter
it
what
pushes
varies,
on
'cause we're not-
time.
Oh, sorry, I thought
It's not-
somebody said 35%.
Yeah, but
We're
what
not
if-
getting the
We're not.
35%.
what if it takes longer though?
Yeah, that's a good point, Keith.
We'll probably get another soak or another set of web blades. Probably the web blades first. My timer at the end is messed up since the nerf, so I'll keep an eye on it.
I don't think it matters.
That's it.
It does.
Infernal,
Good
infernal,
dude.
infernal.
Oh, thank
Shut
you.
up,
Thank you.
bro.
5.
Jump 3
4,
times.
3.
Okay, no reminder for
2,
you.
1.
You will not stop the ascension of mine!
Big PD.
Date and freeze, right?
Yeah, you can teach an old dog before.
Here come the roots.
But that's not my board. Why am I standing on it?
Blades and soak. Ooh, one of you split. Come back. Blade stays here. Bait liquefy, close. Bait liquefy. And now we roots next. Move. Web
Custom
blades.
spiral.
Get a
Can
heal.
we just put the time spiral on the note?
Oh, he was dead. Never mind.
That's the one thing
No, I mean,
Watch
he
the
died
soak.
in that web
He
blade.
was communing.
Watch the soak. Good space.
I could have put more space in that.
Collect or stand in
Second
circle.
just never got popped.
No one hit two. Okay. So
If
Jeez.
Code were both dead, then yeah,
Marius.
Code died before me, so
well, someone should be assigned backup.
I was
no,
back
the
up.
backup was dead.
And you died as well?
And then
It defaulted all the way down to Gabiru, but
Ah.
I think he was
Oh,
not ready
He
I
for
died
didn't
it.
realize I
before
was
me.
on that list.
Wait, did we put like the
So many things
TD
popping
and the
up.
time spiral in the list?
It's not.
We,
in the list
we
right
don't
now.
have a list yet.
That'll be part of the healing note, and I do actually want to get with you guys at some point.
Yeah, I've got like a notepad going with
Thank
like
you.
I don't think there's gonna be a lot that goes on it, but those will be on it. But I'm still messing around with my timings in P1 to see like what cooldowns are realistic.
I'll try to call time spiral earlier because I'm like one of the only people that benefits from it. So
I know
I'll be
it goes.
very
I'm trying
aware.
to like. I think I'm gonna go back to a different timing I was doing. I'm just trying to see what I can squeeze in, and I don't think I'm gonna squeeze in this timing I'm going for. So I'm gonna go back, which will make it a lot easier.
As long as you can hit that button when I need you to. If you feel comfortable calling that, by all means. Because there's other stuff I gotta look for.
Well, Pip will call for it because she's dead if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, true.
That's the classic, like Smolder on Pip yelling about time spiral.
That is the one thing I know how to call.
Hey,
I will
by the way.
I will change my cooldowns back, so I'll get that every time.
Will I still get TD?
Oh, my
Yeah.
pet. Gonna...
Nice.
4,
Collect
3,
or stand in circle.
2, 1.
Yeah, my pet was gonna kick for some reason. Oh, okay.
That's so
Nice.
That's okay.
What
You
the?
need bear form.
Jumped off the map.
Everyone point to laugh.
What did we learn? Besides webs and soap. Stay out.
That I actually have to hold shift before I push that button?
That's a little far away, isn't it, the melee one?
That sounds
A
familiar.
little, but it's fun.
No, it's fine.
It's not so bad because there's only 2. If there was 3, it'd be bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. I think the boss was still moving a little bit there.
Oh
and I got
my god, there's a piss behind me.
I mean, the boss is always going to be moving during the
Yeah.
puddle placements because she just roots herself during the cast before.
Yeah, I'm just gonna trust that it's gonna move through and
Yeah.
put it where I want to put it.
This spot is what this spot's what you're aiming for. So close but no cigar. You just don't want to put it too close to the range one because a couple pulls ago we got looped into it, and that's exactly how it happens.
Yeah, I do think you have extra leeway when there's only 2 puddles, though, but it's still good to have it under
Really,
arc
the range group doesn't have a whole lot of leeway because you don't want to put them in the middle.
Oh, for the first set, you don't want to?
Yeah.
Any
set.
ammunition.
Okay.
If you do.
Yeah, so it's just, you have to just trust the boss is going to move because he can't move until then, or she can't move until then.
Alright. Bust it out.
Oh, wait. Isn't Draw gonna DC?
He is gonna do.
In 5 minutes.
Why'd you say this? He didn't
No.
DC earlier. What are you
It kinda-
doing?
Yeah,
We
it's
did.
less
one or two
relevant.
more. Yeah,
Like,
so
if he dies on this boss, it kind of doesn't matter as much as the last one where he kills people.
Yeah.
yeah.
It seems the 2U VPN thing is working, where I have DC'd a couple times, but I just like lag for the first
Name
time.
you VPN thing?
sick.
Didn't I fucking tell you to do a VPN?
That's
No, the 2U
no, this is
VPN
2U's
thing.
dub.
No, this is
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
too bad, Marius.
Definitely
It's the
to
brand.
you.
It's the brand.
Marius trying to take
4,
credit.
Collect or stand in circle.
1.
You linked me one, and that's like I'm using that. So I'm going through.
You're on my
Girls are
list.
fighting.
Damn, dude, thank you for this Twilight dub.
Promo code to you at checkout.
Or temporal distortion.
Hey,
good, good temporal distortion to you.
That's what TD is called.
I'll stay.
Yeah, it's called
Time dilate? Is it temporal distortion or Twilight dub or time dilation?
Time dilation.
Whatever.
Time
like
is
TD.
Get dilated.
Either way, good job to you.
Dilated.
Alright. The raid stays close for liquefy. Stay close.
God damn it, Raisins. I just started my ramp on you and you died.
How could you do that?
Time spiral.
And blades. There's one more blade and we do the soaps, so look at where you're going to put your soaps. Just a smidge. Right, get there. Get there. Star stay out. And hit. Was it just the ticking?
Yo.
There
Did
were
a lot of
overlaps.
damage.
If you overlap, you take some damage.
It moves through.
Collect or
everybody's-
stand in circle.
Bait liquefied now.
That's
We're
the
kind
real
of
one. This
we're
look-
kind of all over the place baiting that liquefy. We need to
It's
go
fine,
over that.
as long as it's like maybe a little closer. Here's the root.
But you'll absorb.
Just press Vivify, idiot.
I did like 8 times.
You died.
Weird. So I Guardian Spirited you. I think it went on you.
Maybe.
But you never popped back up with health.
Well, it's because I had a 10 million heal absorb. So
It heals. It heals for 60% of their health.
Is that the second one? Or the third?
Yeah, the
I
giant
feel, yeah,
thing.
I guess, yeah, I can see that.
So it did lower my heal absorb from like 10 million to 4 million, but I was still in a heal absorb.
Is there like a specific time, like I can lay a tank if there's something crazy with the healing absorb going on?
Yeah,
It was mostly
Yeah,
we were
whenever.
dying. Like, Ryzen
It's only
was
gonna
dead
be me.
and-
Yeah, I mean that was the real problem, was just healers were dead. But like Warrior won't ever get heal absorbed. It'll only be me. So if you see me just dying, like I don't need bop or anything, so you can just lay me whenever.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! What happened? I was kind of distracted that fall.
Let's get a couple.
We just gotta get through that like set, right? The last set.
Yeah, it's
Not the
the-
last set. The second last set.
The time between the first 3 set and the last 3 set.
I do think if you have to drop a toxin puzzle, that's a personal or call external angle for sure. That shit is fucking trucking people.
Yeah, when you have the pud, right?
Yeah, when you have the pud.
Oh, okay, yeah. Never
Well,
mind.
it's also anyone in the circle before you drop it takes big damage. So if 2 people with it are on top of each other, for a few seconds, you're
5,
melting.
4.
Yeah, the ticking.
Collect
damage
or stand in circle.
1.
Yeah, that thing probably drugs.
for the stuff.
I watched him die.
Word.
We lost a healer.
Well,
Alright,
no. Fuck the healer.
Oh, I already jumped out. He said die, and I
hear
fucking
die.
ran.
No.
We're good little lemmings like
what
that.
killed Wara? Was it just liquefy? Oh, you took liquefy after feast.
No, liquefy is first. He just kind of died. I took the feast.
Oh, he had feast debuff.
No, he doesn't. So that's a weird thing that details would do. Notice how it doesn't actually say like debuff.
Yeah,
It'll just show on the timer when that went out. Sometimes it's a weird details bug.
Then you just died to feast.
I died because I didn't hit Deathstrike.
Yeah, that'll do
get
it.
you.
You have entirely too much health, Wara.
He's still pressing
I mean, I
hard
guess
strike,
Aiden does,
build up
too.
stacks.
He's still getting used
Yeah,
to
Warrior
active
doesn't have
meat.
actually that much more than me right now.
No, he doesn't. But I mean, healing tanks in general just feels kind of like a waste because.
What about when I have
Is
a
it in the
50
ocean?
million heal absorb?
Yeah, you know, I'm like, all right, well, Serenity, and I watch like 2 mil come off. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, with old DK, I would be the one eating peace, but with new DK,
Yeah, because you could just
I'm
death strike
fucking
it
worthless.
all immediately.
yeah.
Just don't get chomped on.
Yeah, because my like celestial brews are pretty good at just keeping myself healthy through it, but I still need a lot of help.
Keeps you good. All right.
Five, 4.
Jump 3 times.
2, 1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Move for the stuff. Move blades and then some. Circle, move back a little bit. Okay, melee is flexed for that.
I'm just watching where they go and kind of move the buff relative.
Rod.
Liquefy bait.
You're too far forward, sir.
Alright, now move. Here come the roots.
Big delay.
Great call, Pip.
Blade.
Yeah, I would have forgotten one. Instincts. Can't teach that.
Survival.
Someone got bladed.
There's Warrior, but he lived.
Blades again, and then watch where you're gonna put your soaks.
Third side.
That's
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking moving, so.
Really still hit her from
I can.
Collect or stand in circle.
And blades and then liquefy right after this.
No, that's impossible. You see what happened, Ghost? That was fucking no, you died there.
You and Kelly all did the same thing.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck, Mary?
Didn't work out.
I think I was right next to you guys, and I walked around it.
We have to bait web blades first, and then like stack inside.
Yeah, so if you're worried about the distance that we're losing, that gap, that's okay. That distance is created from us soaking the pops and getting placed down. So don't move too far, but you don't want to die from web blades because it comes out pretty fast. As long as people use a defensive for, like a minor defensive for this second liquefy, I think we should be okay.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna symbols during that soak. So yeah, use it and on your symbols during the second one.
Everybody caught up?
Repair.
It's one of the bosses where we're doing 1 minute pulls, so all our potions are gone.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't worry much about rank 3s for a little bit, but...
Yeah, can you crack them and just hold on to them? Because that's what I'd be doing.
Oh yeah, but use the concentration.
Yeah,
I mean, you need to buy multiple of the 50k things.
3, 2,
that's
1.
stupid.
Jump 3 times.
It's one boost, bro.
Here's the green stuff.
Any ports in the chat?
Blades and the soaks. I'll go. You go far if you can. Or start. You're good. That's perfect. Ray, be careful about being knocked into this.
Yeah, try and be on the right side of it.
Bait liquefy. A little closer. Now move. Roots.
Boule.
Move. Into blades.
That'd be me if I weren't dead.
Oh, true.
See if you can get to the. Never mind, Laura's about to eat it. Just die.
Or I forgot to press rate, bro.
Well,
I just didn't do my heal absorb. I could have used more, but I expect to lay there usually. I just
Marius, you dick.
Also, the AMS for the Roosh thing. AMS is my best ability for liquefy because it nullifies the entire thing.
You know,
time to go gnome, Mora.
Yeah, you can go gnome.
I mean,
What,
I
AMS
can
for
void
liquefy?
elf out of there. That's not a problem. I'll still be rooted, except fucking somewhere else.
But if you were a gnome, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't be rooted, and then you can walk out of it. You know, that'd be good.
I'll
Kind
pass.
of like though, if
Dang it.
on
You could go
every path,
Worgen.
we have to break one.
I used to be
having
Worgen,
one
and that
extra
doesn't
is
root
not
break.
the worst.
Well, who
break.
cares? You
We're
could
going
just
break.
sprint
Team.
once it
We're
does
going break.
Team, we're on break. I'm AFK.
okay, have fun.
Wait, 3 race changes is the same price as buying a race change twice.
Yep.
Alright, I guess I'll buy 3.
$35.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have bought 3.
Gnome.
Well, I'm just gonna buy it. 1 and have 2.
Well, I'm buying at least 2 because I don't want to stay gnome after I'm
Yeah.
done with this boss.
And then they're
it's
gonna
the
make
same
the last
price.
boss of the next tier also be gnome. So we'll do this
Yeah, I'll
shit
just
over
I'll just
again.
have one in the bank, you know.
Well, maybe we should just buy 30 of them.
Buy one?
Just buy all of them while they're on sale. Buy like 20 of them.
Nah.
We're
I'm
just
not
gonna
fucking
do
do
this
that.
a few years from now. Same thing.
What's funny is that we ended up with 3 warlocks on the last boss of the first tier of this expansion, and we also ended up with 3 warlocks on the last tier of the on the last boss of the first tier of the last expansion.
So one of you is gonna just ghost the guild at the first day of the next year?
Ah,
Like Oldie
damn.
did? Yeah, he did that.
Well, I just got here, so don't judge
That
me.
was really, to be fair, he left in the funniest way, which is didn't show up to raid, got pinged, and left Discord.
Work.
You see what? You see the thing I sent in raid early?
So, have you been playing through Cyberpunk?
Yeah, I'd played through it like a year after it originally came out, but I never played Phantom Liberty, so I kind of re-rolled and played through that, and now I think I'm going for all the achievements.
Yeah, I feel that. What'd you re-roll as?
Cool tech build.
Cool tech. Okay.
Instead of, because my first playthrough was int back when quick hacks were totally fucking broken.
Oh, they're still broken though.
They're still broken.
Yeah, they're still super broken. Like, I actually made a new character because my quick hack build was just too strong. Like, Synapse.
I always
right now
did just
like-
pistol. Pistol
Yeah, I'm
sniper,
doing.
whatever.
I'm doing a throwing knife run right now.
Yeah, you can
the-
kind of spec into throwing knives with pistols. It's not bad.
Yeah. The first boss, like the first boss in the intro for Phantom Liberty was a little hard. I did have to take out a tech rifle for that because that was a little hard just the mech. I was like, I can't do this with just knives. That's impossible.
Nah, you just gotta get the good knife.
Which
Boomerang
one?
ones. Shit.
I've Headhunter and the like. Forgot the other one's like a tech one that does like poison and shock or something. And now I've got the Tomahawk because that's a Phantom Liberty.
The Tomahawk is amazing.
The unique one, but you need to be in Phantom Liberty to get it.
Just waiting on Aiden and Keeks to get back.
Oh, they actually
I'm
race
here.
swap during break. That's awesome.
I'm not race swapping.
Aiden did.
Aiden did.
Anything that you guys change, I'll probably update tonight, and over the holiday, I'll probably put together everything for P2 and actually fix the raid frame groups. But you guys catch on pretty quick.
Yeah,
He's
we're not
proud of us, guys.
retarded.
Wait, so on the second one, I'm Tigers
I
Less
am.
and Keats, and on the third one, I Tigers Less Kitchen. That seems good, right?
Well, Delta said that he could get kitchen. if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I can do kitchen
anybody
for
else?
2 and 3. I can't do 1 because Master's calls a 45-second cooldown.
Actually, I can't. I have to Tigers myself on the second one, anyways, because I can't do all three. So
Can you do me on the third one?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll cloak the second one.
All right.
Perfect.
Easy.
Remind me, and I'll actually fix it.
Yep.
On the sheet, so we remember when we come back in.
In the new year.
Yeah, new year, new boss, new me.
Better be same boss.
I hope it's the same boss.
We won't have the Santa hat.
What the fuck?
I'm sad.
It will.
We'll still have that dump truck though.
Never get used to that.
5, 4, 3.
Collect or stand in circle.
1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Oh, come on, who did that? Man. Jess.
Watch the blades and the circle.
Oh, god damn it.
What's that?
I
Son
ran
of a
into a web blade.
I was good.
Don't get bumped into that other one. Go from the side.
Why not simply spread your wings?
Time Sparrow.
Oh, who is that guy?
I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm sorry. I was the backup for him.
No, you're good.
Are we still by? And okay, keep going for now.
Used to be Resin Kelly. Angel.
I was.
1%.
Okay.
No, I took it.
That's fine.
I did time spiral that, so we won't have
Oh, I
any
time
viewers that
spiraled
will
it.
ever
Well,
get to it.
I was checking my timer. She couldn't call it.
No, you were dead, so I just like did it. It's not
I
like
mean, like,
We do blades. Just pay attention to where the soap's going, and let's flush this part. Use the soaps.
Go melee.
Someone's backing me up. To you.
Everybody go forward. Here's blades. And then liquefy.
It's a bad bait.
Just die. So if we can, after this soap set goes out, can we try and whip the boss back around?
After the soak set goes out, whip the boss back around. What does that mean?
Like when we land after we pop the soak before the blades, if possible, and we move through to here.
Like move back into
Try,
the cut.
if you can, put liquefy here if there's space. If
Oh, so like
Webblades-
after those people with the big circles blow up, we move back to where they were.
Kinda.
Yes.
If it's safe. If it's too risky for you and Webblades spawn in a bad spot, use the space.
I mean, I can get in there easy. I'll just roll. I'm not gonna
But-
die.
Especially if you're ranged, try and put liquefy away from where we're at. All the way up at the edge. It just gets so clustered in there. I think we fixed that a little bit. We'd be okay.
With liquefy, does everyone bait their own puddle?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so like it's not randomly like 5 people. It's like everyone has to do it.
I think it doesn't target certain people, but the fact that we're all close, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is how far it spreads.
It looks like it hits everyone in Mythic because, like, it's noticeable when people are out of position.
Right.
That right there, though, after that soak set, that's the most dangerous part of P1. Is the blades, the liquefy, the bombs going off in the waves. That's the hardest part. You pass that, it's super smooth sailing from then. We get to work on intermittent.
Do we not want like the people doing the circles? Like, is it safer for them just to run past us then, like we do on the first one?
I was about to say, does it make more sense for the 3 people who need to get out with the circles to get out and everyone else stays put, drops liquefy where they're at, and then we all move?
I don't know if the space will
I
allow
think
for
that-
2 people soaking or 2 people going out, because really you have like this corner, this center spot near the boss, and like I don't know where the third person.
I actually think the reason why you have them stay still is because the timing between the like big circle exploding and the liquefy happening is very short. So you will bait
So those
3
3
things.
would be shitty, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think with your big circle, you can walk. You actually want to go a little back towards where we came from. Like you should have a little bit more space to like back your butt up to the old poison, just to give us a little bit more space for it. Not a lot, but you should have a little bit of space.
For that
'Cause you're-
liquefy, I do need people to pop, like some minor personal defensives if you can. Tuyo, can you shout there, so people can live through it, so we can see the second, third set.
Marius, are you good?
I'm good.
Alright.
Yo.
I'll actually have healing assignments done soon.
We could probably just tell you exactly where we'll do.
Yeah,
stuff,
we
right?
can tell you what we're doing.
4,
You don't need to do anything.
3,
Jump
2,
3 times.
1.
Oh, you could set up a note. Somebody will.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, I thought we weren't going to do that.
yeah. I mean, I know where my shit's going.
Oh, any TDs in the chat?
I think I got TD'd. I don't know what happened.
You did?
You got titty.
The TD bank.
A little closer. Range, make sure you're on the right hand side.
Oh shit.
Goodbye.
Oh, see ya.
It's because I got hit by a webblade, didn't die, and had to slow, and then it just fell off, and so I just accelerated right into it.
Demon hunters, I tell you.
Weakness is in
Well, I didn't.
blood.
I got webblade because my shit didn't get broke because it was a cascading thing, right? Tank
I'm
guy
not putting
tossed
any
in
AoE into that shit because that shit dies instantly. I can put a havoc on yours, I guess.
No, usually it dies, but it was so out of position. Like,
Okay.
Tank died. It was a cascade.
Yeah, because usually I'm moving the boss there, but I exploded. So
I think you did actually get liquefy and feast that time.
yeah, that time I did. I don't know if I taunted early or just pulled threat. I don't know what happened, but whatever.
I may be in Nowheresville and need somebody to come get me.
Not it.
What are you? How the
Why are you going over there?
Damn. Fucking watching monks move, man.
Winnie's good. We'll check him full.
Look at that gnome just running.
It looks so silly for Brew.
He got little
There
legs.
you go. That's much better.
Oh, you gotta be a Tuskar.
Yeah, dude. What happened to my 2 Tuskar tanks?
True.
I remember we had a monk healer.
Yeah, I was guessing.
Oh yeah, what happened to
The company decided to go in a different
Jingling
direction.
Five,
keys.
4, 3, 2,
Collect or
1.
Wait, that's OP. The Rain of Fire. Why did it do that?
Blades and roots. Soaps. Last shot melee, so. Liquefy, getting close. Here come the next roots.
Spiral.
Give me
Mentally.
Yeah.
blades here in a second.
Don't take that. Oh, cover that.
Here's next blade.
Pressed
There's nothing.
my break. Oh,
Blades. Here come the soaps.
collect or stand in circle.
These blades. Liquefy is coming now.
Yahoo!
Make sure this
I don't think that's a good simple spot actually. I'm gonna play with this though.
The stronger species
You guys should walk back. You guys should walk back after those things explode. Debate the thing.
The liquefy, yeah.
Ugh.
Rice.
One sec, sorry.
You're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Jump 3 times.
1.
And Timmy did it again.
how do you want?
Why did I get time that
You requested it.
Oh, I'm at the fan finger it.
Watch this.
Well, I need it now, so. Sorry. I want you guys to hit the bus. And...
No, it's fine.
Bad melee drop back. Bad.
Next roots. Blades and then nothing. One more blades and then we'll do the next set. And the blades. Just the soaps. Purple big
Ellie.
Purple.
might be super.
Why is that so
Might be
close?
okay if purple goes early enough.
Jump 3 times.
Favorite goodbye. Here come the web blades.
2, 1.
Personal.
Do this root set and see if we get to the next set, just so y'all can see positioning. Bait the roots close. Here come blades. Pretty sure it's blades again.
I think it's going to go straight into toxins.
Rotting.
And then, then blades as people need to run to them.
That's the part of my timer.
Big wigs is really fucked up.
Correct.
It's gotten
No, it's
changed kinda
blades
recently, right?
now.
That's not terrifying. Alright, just die if you haven't already.
Intermission.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was at 62, and we did.
What was it? Or 57 or something was the hero?
Yeah, it's 50.
Damn, hero
But I mean, it's also, people dying at random times. So
I'm
it's
just
hard to
saying,
tell.
like, it just shows you how low you can get the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
But just so people get an idea, I think like our week 1 heroic kill, he was at like 45 going into intermission. So we are going to be seeing a lot more of P3 time-wise than we're used to.
Well,
that's going to be a lot of meat of the fight.
We were heroing in heroic. But yes.
Okay.
In heroic, yeah.
Yeah, because ads in heroic weren't doing anything, so it's just get her as low as possible when everyone has
I do
cooldowns.
think once everyone's alive, I think we're going to get her close to 50 without hero.
Yeah, I think so too.
So the big thing is when we're doing the third set soak for P1 to intermission, if you have your 2 minutes come up before that, just hold them for intermission. I'm not going to heavy assign DPS cooldowns for any of that just yet until I run into problems, but I might, depending on if we run into issues. But right now, it's just for the rest of the night, it's trying to make sure everybody's alive. It's getting better.
Is next week the last percentage increase we get?
Nope.
Does anybody know?
No, it's
Is it
after
still
18? Yeah.
Or 19. 18. Yeah,
I should
18.
probably do LFR or something after this, huh? So I can get the one from last week.
I should be catching.
I mean, you're a tank. You could get it done very quickly.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Collect or stand in
3,
circle.
2, 1.
Not stop the ascension of my empire.
Hello?
Hello.
Laura somehow had the feast and I had the liquefy, and then I taunted it back.
Watch the blades and the soap.
I was letting it stay on you for the next liquefy.
Liquefy bait. Get close. Move. Watch these roots.
I'm Sparrow.
Move left in blades, or right in blades. Blades again, and then there is soaps. Watch where you're gonna put these soaps. To the blades. Here comes the soaps. Purple domain. So after the jump, we're watching blades, and then we're baiting liquefy.
Oh fuck, I tried. Thanks, sorry.
I'm gonna go back in the bait.
2, 1.
Just die. That's pretty messy right there.
Dude, I was like, damn, who's this idiot that's running forward with the circle?
Was it you?
Yeah.
Weakness is in your blood.
What did we learn?
Pip's an idiot.
Is that what concentrated toxin is?
Most of these deaths are just like avoidable stuff. It's not like any weird tank positioning or anything. It's just like people getting hit and they can't avoid it. Okay.
Now it's all pretty much avoidable stuff and one-off deaths for weird stuff happening.
Okay.
Otherwise, we've pretty much seen all P1.
Ghost, do you still have that? What's that weak aura? From like, I don't know, from like Razageth you always edit, or it's like.
Oh yeah, I have it. Do you want it?
Okay, I want it. Yeah, I'll get it later, but I just want to know when to hit my gnome stuff and then get keys or whatever.
I have to grab it after raid anyway.
So. Yeah, I'll do it later. Whatever.
Thinking about it, it's Ko's fault that I had to back up.
5, 4, 3,
Jump 3 times.
2, 1.
Oh fuck, I boarded too early.
Get in melee, brother.
Alright,
Watch
I
the
didn't
blades.
realize.
Oh,
Star further back.
Oh yeah, I didn't see he was dead.
It's doable.
My
It's
fault.
doable.
Yeah, if front one goes. Oh, that's
that's not good.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
We're double
That was
pop.
me.
Let's jump off or.
The back of my heel hit the egg.
That was my fault.
Liquefied. The stronger species prevails.
Food.
Yeah, let's do that thing.
Yeah, we might kill it this pool. Gotta make sure we have a full food bill.
Ooh.
Who normally does Plasma Feast?
Some people.
It's all over the place right now.
Well, it was Grawless before, but now we're kind of figuring it out, you know?
I know that someone is able to do cauldrons and stuff.
A bunch of us are
A lot of
able to,
someone-
but no, but rank 3s are hard. Me and
Yeah.
Aiden might be able to. We're gonna figure it out later.
Figure it out. That's
I mean, between the three of us, even if we had to conk it,
Yeah.
we could usually do it.
Yeah, but I think Ghost just thinks it's possible that I don't even have to conk.
Pip and Wa, are you guys good?
Yeah, I was just hitting not ready for the feast.
Let's go.
Isn't it very expensive though?
Yeah, it's probably worse. Just because you have
Is
to buy
it-
rank 3 of
yeah.
everything.
I was gonna say I don't think it's worth it if we're spending a lot on it.
5,
Just rank 2 atomic is probably the cheapest.
Collect or stand in circle.
Yeah, it's true.
The vials are very expensive to rank 3.
The most annoying thing is the fucking needing to like 100. Eat another potion sign.
Blades. Orange going. It stays here. Make liquefy, make closer. Blades and watch where you're gonna put the next soap. Blades will come up first.
We want to get draw.
We can.
Too far.
No, I can get him.
I'll stay out.
Don't take that.
I'll get him better.
But should I cancel that? Or
You take an egg, you take an egg.
I would wait until this.
I would wait.
He can't take it later.
He's got
Well,
it.
guess what?
Collect
You're gonna
or
have to give
stand
him
in
another
circle.
resident.
Oh, I got it. So,
Define blades. This is simple.
2, 1.
Perfect.
Oh!
Move through. Next roots. After this is blades.
Did I get you kicked or that early?
Oh, you go.
It's toxin and thin blades. Here comes toxin.
Rotting in.
Circle go mid. Yeah, perfect. Watch these blades.
What sort of blades should we be like baiting their spawns not in the soaks or something?
Correct.
Kind of, but they all go off before anybody has to pop. So you can kind of just, it's the same as heroic, where you like let the blades go off and then move in.
I mean, like, should we like move forward a little bit to like bait them, and then
Yeah,
that
that's
way we
probably
can all
good.
move to
Yeah,
it?
you should not be standing in your pop circle before they're baited.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to bait them into it.
You
Is that
also
like a
wanna make
fine
sure
plan?
you
Like
don't
just
go into
bait them a
yoke.
little bit forward?
Don't go into yoke there if you're dodging. Just always.
True.
You can be in the outside circle. Just don't go in the yoke.
Oh, I need another rest.
Saw a lot more people able to bait liquefy the second or two
Oh, that was
third
good.
liquefy in a little closer. Like I said, if it's safer for you to stay outside towards this area, that's fine. I don't want anybody to die there, preferably, but whatever's safer for y'all at the end of the day. Because we're doing great as far as spacing goes right now.
Are you playing with a tech deck right now?
That's my mouse. I can.
You have a tech deck?
You have a tech deck on your desk, that'd be sick.
Somewhere.
Pulled out a full half pipe and like a rail to grind on.
Get out there. Alright.
Tech deck check.
Oh, whoops. Kelly didn't hit ready, but I think she's ready.
Hope you are.
Yeah.
Five.
Collect
four,
or stand in
3,
circle.
2, 1.
The boss isn't getting pulled as far as he did.
Bombs go out, red stays in. Bait will liquefy. Roots. Blades after this, and then you do nothing. Blades again, and then you do soaks. Blades. Hit on the soaks. Good positions. Ready for the pop. After this, when you land, you're baiting red blades. And liquefy.
Jump 3 times.
Blade goes through. Web blades now.
2, 1.
Here's the liquefy. Go through.
Liquefy's way up here, not good.
Just go up and drag.
What was that second guy? Like, who was the second middle pop?
The stronger
Let's just like switch full in terms of my movement.
Second middle pop is Pip.
Are you talking about the first one with 3 or the second
Yeah,
one with
the
3?
first one with 3.
That's Co.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It was just like too much. It was just a little bit forward. I was just like, fuck. But I lived, but it was just like. Maybe it was me, I'm not sure.
Repair.
Can someone ping it 1,000 times? I can't see it.
Oh, that's Wara. That's not the repair. Everyone hit ready, so.
Five, 4, 3,
Collect or stand in
2,
circle.
1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
Do you just forget your opener?
Yeah, that happens.
You ever just wild charge on your opener?
Yeah, I see.
On the edge? Again?
Here's the soaks. Star, stay out.
Love taking the ween here.
Uh-oh. I got launched off.
That's probably
You
okay.
fucking own.
We yoked
Lost it close to the leg.
Too close?
No, someone stepped in.
Yeah.
Who did?
Yoke stealer.
Somebody stole my yoke.
It's just like I'm in the middle of the 2 circles and I just take the pipe.
What, for the dots that are happening?
No, it's like it's on me. It's just funny.
Both the soaks
both
like
in
spawned in range, so you were getting cleaved for a second, dodging webs.
Oh, yeah, it hurt.
It's a lot of damage.
Don't do that.
Taking the pipe.
We should probably spread in range a bit more than we are.
Yeah, like people can use this back half of the soaks. It really only matters if you're immuning far out here that you get, if you get the melee soak, and you try and book it across without dying like I have a couple times tonight. Okay.
Five, 4.
Collect or stand in
3,
circle.
2, 1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
What's up, Ghost?
Something has changed about how the boss being played.
Yeah, sometimes Wara forgets to taunt and I get the first Snake Buster and then it swaps.
I always taunt on ball. He just has to walk, and I can't auto him while he's walking because I can't get position fast. I have no range.
On ours, if anyone does. Yeah, I was just...
I can wait a second on the openers after that.
Liquefy.
I mean, I can walk. If I can walk him in just like a second slower, then it's fine.
Oh,
just that.
That was just me.
Yeah. I thought.
Did we swap it so that the first people who pop the things are going forward now? Because I thought they were...
They were always going forward.
Fuck, never mind.
First set runs.
Yeah,
second set
saying it out
stay.
loud made me realize that I was wrong.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Still have time for quite a few more plays. What do you guys think so far?
I think this phase is surprisingly easy.
We're just fucking
Yeah.
bad.
I think they should release the official Blizzard branded Onsarek flashlight.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, work. Very that.
This is why you don't ask Pip's opinions on things.
Waiting on Wara.
I mean, that would sell, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Is there hold on? Is there bad
More
dragon, but
than-
like for instead of
Bad
dicks,
spider.
holes?
That was last expansion.
That is just bad
Fleshlight?
dragon. They
think
also
more
just
than
do
They
that.
also make holes.
I think
Yeah.
more than the
Oh,
Brutosaur.
I didn't know that.
Fleshlight also makes dicks.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought they were
They're
exclusive.
worth moving.
That's really interesting.
They still look like flashlights.
No.
I mean, why can't you have it?
brand name.
Collect or stand in circle.
1.
I thought it was just a term for a thing.
No, it's
No,
a
it's a
brand name.
brand name.
That's a brand name.
They partnered with Heidi.
everybody-
Okay, what?
Like, this is
I
common
lost
knowledge.
aggro just before there again.
They didn't.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm doing damage on full, maybe, I don't know.
Are you? No, you're.
Let's just-
I don't. What? Look. Wait. I don't. What's happening?
It's just like, because we have to move the boss so far, you like are gonna miss globals.
Stronger species prevail.
I'm just blasting.
So you're tanking Feast, right?
I'm taking Feast, yes.
You need to AFK.
I mean, I could. I'm told to stay AFK.
Oops, that's the wrong person. Oh.
Alright. Let's try this again.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, early check.
1.
Collect or stand in circle.
And it's a whip.
It was an uncommon cost.
It stays here. Get a good goodbye. Oops. Any builds? I'm gonna do nothing. Cool.
I'm not literally not.
I'll probably get Ryzen stuff.
Nope.
And use it on Bobby. I'll go mid.
Okay.
Star goes far, or close. Let's get past this.
Ruh-roh, someone
Never
who-
mind.
Bong.
See you later. Get
Or does that help?
fucked.
If on full, if I Tiger's Lust you, does that help? You like
Probably
get
no. It's the boss movement speed that restricts me, not the.
Okay.
So Gabi,
I
Cleo, and Raisin's all bladed.
Speed taunt.
Holy fuck! What was
Sorry.
that dope?
I could.
It was
That was
just
sneeze.
I could speed taunt, but then my taunt's not back up for the feast. It's the product of what we were doing initially, like the first two pulls.
No. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
Barry Bingus got acid exploded on him.
Not Barry Bingus.
That's what it says.
That's me, Barry Bingus.
You're so fucking dumb, Pip.
I forgot that was me when he said that. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking about?
I like spicy details names. Let's go. I think
Barry Bingus was acknowledged. You have to change it now.
just be careful of web blades, guys. We're focusing on avoidable now.
5, 4, 3.
Jump 3 times.
2, 1.
You will not stop the ascension of my empire!
We're close. Let's. You guys got it. Range. When we pop this, stay on the right. Bait liquefy. Blood blades. War right now. Just one. Watch this soap.
Oh, close.
Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Fuck. No,
Give
oh
one
my
thing.
god, no, no.
Get past this one.
The tank. Fuck. Okay, well.
Did they give you shit immediately?
Yeah,
Look, you said you're gonna die. You get shit when you say that.
You get all those
Collect or
things.
stand in
Don't-
circle.
Don't
Even
say it
I
if you're not gonna
sacked
die.
That's pretty much this liquefy.
1.
Oh, we're just dead.
Oh!
Oh, most of us baited the liquefy well though. Shame on those.
Start the sentence with "on the next whatever."
Wait, did you taunt like a second early, or did you get threat right there?
I don't know. I probably caught it a second early, but also,
Okay.
fuck. Might want to end the night because I need to fucking use the bathroom.
Gonna
That's
Honestly,
not how I thought that sentence would end.
Jesus.
He's already halfway to the toilet, dude. He
He's
was like
already
far
gone.
from the mic.
He's shitting himself in game and in real life.
I'm okay with it. I've got kid aggro.
I
get where he's
can
coming
use the rest of this time then as filler if we need to go use the bathroom. But I hope you guys like this introductory to P1. I mean, it's been pretty straightforward, honestly. For stuff that I need to fix on the routes for immunities, just put something in the channel. I'll edit it. I'll see if I can link my Excel sheet in there for WA and what 2 healers can I talk to about getting some information that I can put for raid CDs. Whichever one, I'll just edit it at the same time. P1's a breeze. P2 is really where it gets spicy and the actual fight happens.
Good job,
I'm gonna
team.
tell you
See
my
y'all in 2
CDs real
weeks.
quick because I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh yeah, we're doing anything.
Just put it
next week?
in the.
I put it in the chat. Yeah. Next week we'll do at least 4 bosses on like Thursday or something. We'll pug spots if we have to, right?
Or, so who's saving the lockout?
Whoever's not showing up to that.
I can.
Inevitably, someone won't make Thursday, and they'll just have lockout.
I won't be here Thursdays, so count me in for the lockout.
Are we?
We can put it on an alt as well if we need to.
We
Are
can,
we not
but it
doing
sounds like-
Tuesday at all either?
It sounded like a lot of people are out Tuesday,
Okay.
and so Thursday's the better day for people.
So just the plan right now is Thursday, first 4.
Thursday, 4 bosses, yeah.
Okay.
Thursday is Boxing Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
The day after Christmas.
Oh, is it Boxing Day? Cool.
Is that a thing you guys do? Like you won't be here?
You're Canadian, so maybe.
It's Black Friday for Canadian.
Yo, Faust, you still owe me some poutine.
Wait, is NS
I don't
also
live in Canada.
Canadian?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'm very much not anywhere close to Canada.
Yeah, he
Where
sounds
is you, bitch?
southern.
Well, Louisiana, actually.
Wow. Wait, that's where hate was.
You better
You know
leave,
hate?
bro. You don't want to be close to hate.
You know hate.
Well, hate
Are
moves
you
all the time.
aware
It's
of the
military.
concept?
You're asking a southern person if I know hate?
Her name's Haterade. She's a dragon furry, otherwise known as a scaly.
She was. She died.
Haterade.
Yeah.
In
That's
this film?
fucking funny, Des. Also, how do we say your name?
It's just an S. It's just an S. That's it.
Ness?
You called
AFK in
it-
a sec, but yeah.
You're only
Nist?
talking about one person, pretty much.
Oh, and
Nist,
then when you
NS
get
or
back,
Nest?
you can get
Just an S.
I'm gonna go with Nist.
Wait, what other shit do we want to look at? I forget we
Yeah,
said something.
I want to look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
on your character.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, AFK for a sec.
Did
Okay,
Discord
there's
change
my-
the disconnect sound?
It's
You
the
need to
holiday
turn off the
thing.
holiday theme in settings.
Oh my god. Hey, also, who are my tech wizards in this guild?
To
To
you.
you.
To you.
To you? Okay. I gotta talk to him.
Tech officer.
Yeah?
I guess it depends on the tech. Like audio.
I'm having
He
really
is well versed in
weird-
Googling your problems.
Chat GPT, what a... I'm having really weird frame drops sometimes.
Usually
I
when I,
put
ask
my-
computer questions, to you answers them. So
You should probably actually check with Phallus.
Yeah, if you, I mean, I can tell you
Yeah.
how to fix
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
frame drops.
You got time today?
Yeah, you just, I mean, I can quickly tell you, just have to shove a finger up your ass.
I don't think that'll work.
I mean, have you
tried
tried
it?
And it's solved a lot of problems in
Hey,
this
Ben.
guild, let me tell you.
I think that...
Yeah, whenever I tell someone to shove a finger up their ass, like, they typically don't bring a problem up anymore, so I have a pretty good track record of that working.
No, I actually, like, so I pretty much run standard, like, anywhere between 75 and 60 frames. But for some reason, especially in Queen's room, no, I do. I absolutely do. I don't know why, but in Queen's room, I experience a lot of really weird, like, frame jitter.
It is a big room.
Week one.
It just drops down to, like, 12, and I sustain 20, and I'm like, this is dog shit. And I have everything on low. Could also be my graphics card. I'm still rocking that 2060.
Well, there's your problem.
You remember that, Fel?
I don't think
it's the same case, by the way.
Bro, I've
Wow,
probably
I mean,
upgraded my
you
graphics card
and
3
Template.
times since the last time we raided together.
Yeah, I have not.
But WoW doesn't really stress the GPU at all. It's
Yeah,
pretty
you
much
want
like always,
CPU.
it's always you're always CPU locked, or you've got like if you've got like RAID graphics set, it's probably add-ons then.
But
It's not always CPU locked, as I learned. If your graphics card is dying, that doesn't help.
Well, yeah, just don't shoot
All
your
of
graphics card.
But for the most part, it's safe to say for a starting point that it's not GPU locked. If it's only WoW, and it's only like in raids with a lot of things going on, that's like CPU and add-ons and UI and stuff.
Try decreasing the rate at which details updates.
I
That
did
works.
already.
Same
I
with-
even shut
do
it
you-
off today.
Do you use Plater? What do you use the nameplate add-on?
Nope. Everything's base except for ERT, bigwigs, weak-auras. I do have a massive weak-aura pack that I made, so that might also be causing the problems because there's some legacy stuff in there. But Bug Grabber and Bug Sack don't tell me anything.
You'd want to. Does it happen on Heroic too, or just Mythic?
It happens when I'm in raid mostly.
Say if it's in Queens, you could just do like LFR or something, disable weak-auras and see if it does it.
I'm just afraid that if it's the NS pack that I need, then that's gonna super suck.
Wasn't there like some setting where you can turn something off in weak auras, or like something about textures or something
Oh,
that helped a lot of people?
It wasn't was it textures?
Objects or something.
Objects.
Or models.
Yeah.
Models.
Models. That's
You know, I should probably upgrade my CPU because I'm still running an AMD Ryzen 5.
Same.
I think if WoW's the primary game you play, like I think CPU is the biggest upgrade you will see.
Just get a 7800 X3D and you'll be alright.
Sure. I think it's AM4. Let me try.
I think you have the same one I do. I think I have Ryzen 5
See,
5600 or something
you
like
have
that.
no issues though, right? There's not a lot of weird flag
I mean,
drops
like,
that you have in Raid?
I get some on like Brood Twister and
Is it when
Insurrect,
the
but
ads spawn? Because if it's just plates, I can turn those off, no problem. And that
Well, the
usually
problem, there's no
happens.
plates happening on this fight, so I don't know why you'd be dropping frames for plate issues.
It's just like I feel like it's just a texture effect that's causing the stutter. Because like
mine is a lot of
green
my
is very
issues
heavy.
solved when I replace my dying GPU.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I just put some new thermal paste on it not that long ago. But I have not picked it up since I put it in there. Right now, static, it's like 25% of my CPU usage. Like hovering around 25 to 30. Yeah. I mean, now's the time to upgrade. I miss Cyber Monday, unfortunately. I really feel like it is the boss room itself, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you could see Princess's room and Brood Twister's room from Queen's room. And when I did Brood Twister, the fact that Queen was like less than 300 yards away, every time I looked up, it just tanked my frames. Because it just has to count for the entire room of hers. But I just upgraded 8 more gigabytes of RAM. So I'm at 16, or wait, 32. Pretty sure. It happens statically, like, throughout the whole place. It might be a week or how does tanking this boss feel?
I think Laura's still shitting at Aiden's AFK. So.
Yeah. Makes sense. Like Destro?
I'm not a huge fan of Destro in general, but I like Diabolist on this fight.
I wish it didn't get nerfed.
Destro?
Diabolist, Destro, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I am not a huge fan of Destro in general. I like Demo more, but Destro is just so much better on this fight.
Yeah, I was seeing it pump up a little bit. I've only managed to get Demo in a spot where it was pretty nice on Heroic with cheesing stuff, but they both seem fine to me.
I've played them both on Heroic. I mean, you do damage if you get your, like, Pit Lord or your, Overlord on the ads, but...
Oh my god, trying to time that on Brood Twister was absolute cancer.
I just refuse to do that.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
Nah, for my old group, I had to do it.
Oh. We have 2U and Pip.
Yeah, you guys are just AoE.
I was looking forward to playing Affliction on Silken Court, but
why didn't you?
After the first night we were there, it's just too many spinning plates to be doing the web bombs and playing Affliction.
Oh, you were assigned web bombs?
Because I'm the farthest web bomb, so I'm like not in range half the time.
Oh, in Agony.
In phase 1, and I can't keep everything up, and it's just like there's too many things to keep track of.
It makes sense.
On a prog kill, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll play it on Reclear, but I don't think we're ever killing that boss again. So
hey, you finally get to do Hellcaller though. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. It's. I like Hellcaller Affliction. Hellcaller Destro. The nice thing is that it's instant, which was getting used to that on Queen was weird. I'm like, man, why can't I just cast Incinerate while moving? That was really useful. But, yeah.
I'm glad Affliction got the buff. They really fucking needed it.
Yeah, but it's still not very good. I think it's now, it just better damage now, but even after all the changes that I thought it would have better, just like quality of life to play, it still is kind of lacking a lot of, I would say, user friendliness for these fights.
That's a good way to put it.
It's just the way they design fights is not conducive to playing Affliction in an optimal way, usually.
I really wish they would change the issue with Vileton. Like a hair
give
off.
Shadow Priest treatment.
Agony.
I think a big thing is that you have to move so much in these fights, and Affliction.
And you would think that Aft would be better.
Well,
they're just not. Anymore.
Not because of. It's because of Drain Soul. Like if you played.
You can play Shadow Bolt.
You could play Shadow Bolt, but it is significantly less damage.
In Execute, probably, or if there's any ads out.
But that's the thing, like, if you're not gonna...
comparable.
Yeah, but if you're not gonna play Drain Soul, then why are you playing... Then, like, what's the benefit of Affliction over Destro, damage-wise? Like, obviously, if you prefer it, that's fine. But damage-wise, it's not... There's no value in playing... Shadow Bolt Affliction over.
Yeah, and if
like
you're in
Destro,
if you're in Cleave at all, then you might as well just use Drain Soul like you would normally. I don't know. I just wish that it was a little more straightforward and that it wasn't so go full single target or go full AOE. Its damage profile's really fucking weird.
I think it needs better Soul Shard gen. Still. It's single target, it's so big, you go so dry and it feels so bad. I mean, playing Soul Harvester kind of alleviates some of that. But, it's very noticeable when you go dry as Hellcaller and stuff. I think it just, I don't know. Maybe I'll play it. Maybe I'll play it next week and just see how it feels post buff. I haven't actually pressed Spy Masters as Affliction yet. I don't think. Like since I've gotten it, I haven't really expected. I haven't expected Affliction.
I've tried it a couple of times. Like, even in keys, it's kind of like flashy, but it doesn't really.
Yeah. In keys, I just play demo.
Same.
Every time. That's all I do. Unless it's siege, and then I'll play one of the other two.
What, just for
to
the
be nice to
dispel?
my healer. Yeah, just to be nice to my healer.
I did a
Other
couple
than that, I
key
just
weeks
prefer
ago as demo, and I think it was like 12 siege. And I asked the healer, I was like, "Hey, do you want me to swap to Destro when we get to the last boss?" And they were like, "Can you just play Destro?" I was like, "Well, I can, but it's a little boring and I don't
Yeah,
really
that's
do
the
as
thing.
much consistent damage." They were like, fuck it." I was like, "We get to the last boss and we got 3 minutes to spare, or like 3:30. I'll swap." I did, and that shaman I had for healing was like, holy shit, that was the most base thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it makes that key very easy. But for me, I'm not pushing title on my Warlock at all. So I've already done that on Warlock, and I don't want to play any more Destro than I have to. So I played enough Destro and push keys last expansion.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know, it's the favorite of my two. Demo's a close second for me, though.
Did I say demo? I meant Destro.
Yeah.
Like, for title in season 3, I played my Warlock and basically every